It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Getting the nod in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. Fastball for a strike. And the MLB All-Star game is underway. The wind of the pitch. And that is out of play. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot. And it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Acuna now. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Judge makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting third from the Arizona
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
The second baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And it's fouled away. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Paul Skeens.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Bottom of the first. Here's Gleyber Torres. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strikes him out with 102.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes the bat's over before it really begins.
Here's Riley Green. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third from the New York
Here comes
Yankees,
Aaron Judge.
the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Judge waits. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's outside. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Skeens checks over to first, and he's back. Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it.
2 balls,
power
2 strikes.
versus power right there.
Next offering misses down and away. Man at first, 1 away. Judge rips that one. Tucker snags it. 2 down.
Batting fourth from the Seattle Mariners, the catcher, Cal.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt.
1-2.
And he got him. Wow. What an end to the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. End of the first from Truist Park. National Leaguers out in front. 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Skubal goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Outside.
That's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 out, bases empty. And lines out to third.
Batting 7. From the Chicago Cubs, the right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
A little bit low.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees, and the count even 1-1. Two out, space is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. The NL leads this one 1-0. Back at Truist Park. Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Fought off foul.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one outside. Ball 2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Full.
Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the air to left center. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one away.
Batting 5th. From the Toronto
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
To the right side, Marte gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The NL leads it 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, Francisco
Ziggy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage now.
Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swings through that one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Man at second. That one ripped. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's off the mark. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one not close. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back
Now
at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Acuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Lindor on third with 2 out. Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's too low.
That's down. That's
1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. National Leaguers out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
now the
up
third
for the
baseman,
American
Junior
League,
Caminero.
the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Skeens back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2. And that one is inside. That misses.
Ball.
The count now 2-2.
2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Hey.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there,
Batting
and generating
from
so
the
much bat speed.
Detroit
It's
Tigers,
hard to bring
the
that to
center
a
fielder,
halt once
Javier.
you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Baez. And first offering is fouled off. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting ninth From the A's, the
Two down,
shortstop,
base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm
American
front
League,
side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Struck out swinging his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 now.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. That one inside. Look out.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that will end the inning. AL leaves one. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back.
Leading
out
up
of the
for
fourth.
the National
Now
League,
Machado
the
up
third
here.
baseman, Manny Machado.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Casey Mize.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Now
this bullpen
pitching
has
for the
some work
American
ahead of
League,
him. Best case scenario
number
might
12,
be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Machado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul.
And that's just foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty.
We got a full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just
ball
missed.
Outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baez on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
And the first pitch misses
low.
for ball 1. That one almost got him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, flied to right his first time. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another
ball. That's down.
And Judge takes a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Good plate appearance there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Up next for the American League, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. American League strands one. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's
now
2 for 2 now on the night,
Pete
and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Right down the chute, 0-1. Mize a move to first.
He's in there.
Lindor back in standing. Next offering is downstairs. That's a little bit low. Nobody
2
out.
balls,
Runner
1
at
strike.
first. Foul ball there. To first, maybe a 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, I had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. That misses, and that's ball 1. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one pulled foul. Mize ready to fire now. That one in there across the letters.
1-2.
On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul straight back. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Ketel Marte.
Number 4.
RBI knocked for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Marte.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Baez makes the play, and that is that. National Leaguers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Truist Park, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Up the middle, Marte. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That clips the corner.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. It has the distance gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Javi Baez digs in right side. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
Inside.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated
batter,
fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now here is Jacob Wilson. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Wilson off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I'll tell you what.
0-2.
He's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
That just misses.
Ball.
And a count 1-2. That one missing inside. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Riley Green waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Green in the box now. Take strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. Long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Paul Skeens will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Freddie Peralta into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Peralta.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information, and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Mize back to work. Freeman in the box now, takes strike one. And fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball to the right side. Torres fires over to first, and Freeman is retired. Here's Manny Machado, 0 for 2 in this one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Will Smith to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Two outs. Out in front and foul to the left side. And the 0-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. A solo shot. And we're all square. It's 4-4.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Kyle Tucker. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Casey Mize is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. On the mound now, Carlos Rodon. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Francisco Lindor to the plate. Here's Francisco Lindor. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Rodon to 2-0. In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that fastball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Tied at 4. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. Bottom of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Outside with a breaking ball. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back to the top of the order now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air, center field. Baez settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. High fly ball out towards left center. Baez on his way over. He makes the grab. 2 away now. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Junior Caminero digs in now. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The other way. Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. He's 2 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Matthew Boyd getting ready to go. Mizorowski getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Back to the top of the order. Here is Gleyber Torres. High fly ball, right field. Tucker. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The NL is on top, 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Rodon, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 1 for 3. And that misses. 1-0. Smith, the runner at second with 1 away. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline, and they lead by 3. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. That clips the corner. Base hit, and now 2 aboard. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Carlos Estevez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, and the batter now, Riley Green. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! And they inch closer. It's 7-5. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Bangs off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
All over that one right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. second home run of the inning for him. And we're starting over. It's 7-7.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Yoshinobu Yamamoto done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Jacob Mizorowski. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next is the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. High fly ball out towards left field. On the move, heading back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Base hit center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Javier Baez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Fires to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That clips the corner. That's way outside. 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. Ketel Marte now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Manny Machado up to the plate. On the ground to third, Caminero. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 7-7. Back at Truist Park, now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Mizorowski back to work. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short, Lindor. Tosses across to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Fouled off left side. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. The potential winning run holds at second, in scoring position now. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Winning run stands at second. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He'll circle the bases. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.